Today on Midwest Ghost Center's Dark Matter podcast, we continue with EVPs we caught during a live investigation at Pythian Castle in Springfield, Missouri. Welcome to another edition of Midwest Ghost Center's Dark Matter podcast. I'm John. Chris is here. Melissa also joining us today for the podcast.
Dustin is sick. He just texted us both a minute ago. He's got 103 fever, so he's not here, so it's just us today. We have more. We knew this would stretch out over several weeks when we were here, for our overnight Pythian Castle investigation, and it has, and it's going to at least through today, maybe one more. But we do have some. We do have more audio pieces that we're going to play for you. From that.
And we also caught several on the podcast itself, too.
That's the thing, is it keeps growing exponentially because every time we do a podcast about it, we catch EVPs during that podcast.
Right.
So we've got those to play, too. I don't know which way we want to start.
What I would do is I would start with the regular EVPs that you've got, the ones from your recorder, and also the regular EVPs we have here, and then we'll go into the podcast.
Now, everything that I had was on my my iRig recorder.
Okay.
That's everything that I had because I did not place my recorders well. My one that was in the tunnel, all it caught, it was too close to the
hot water heater.
The hot water heater, and that's all you could hear on that one. The others were fine, but we had better renditions of those on yours, so there was no need to be redundant about those. So these are off the iRig that I was carrying around with me. I believe almost all of them. We're just going to kind of run through them here. I have these in no particular order.
And the iRigs, if you don't know, those were the personal recorders we were using that night.
Yeah, we each carried one with us, and these were off of my... Let me go ahead and just pull up one of these and play it.
Water, Dr. Pepper?
No, I got to go to the bathroom, man. You can hear the whisper. I'm going to play it again, but you can hear whispering in the background there.
Water, Dr. Pepper?
No, I got to go to the bathroom, man.
Yeah, I hear it.
So you can hear the whispering behind us there. You want me to just roll through these? I don't see any need to give commentary on each single one of them. I'm just going to go ahead and roll
Let's just do it.
To the next one here. It sounded like it hit a pipe and then hit the floor.
That happened several times. When we split up on opposite ends of the tunnel, that we could hear footsteps in between us.
We did hear it once. Yeah, that was down there.
Okay, I think that warrants playing again.
Yeah.
What is that? That sounds like the dog in Ghostbusters. What is that?
I don't know.
Melissa?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I tried to figure out if it was like a chair scooting, but we heard it.
You wouldn't hear that if it was upstairs, you wouldn't hear that.
Now, to give everyone listening an idea of the perspective here, Chris has got a mic on, and this recorder is on his side. Mm-hmm. So whatever it is has to be in pretty close proximity, and he's also using a microphone, a dynamic microphone that is designed to reject sound around him. So it has to be fairly loud.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play it one more time here. It sounded like it hit a pipe and then hit the floor.
That happened several times. When we split up on opposite ends of the tunnel, that we could hear footsteps in between us.
We did hear it once. Yeah, that was down there. It even has an echo, which is that the rest of us have in the room.
I would request it one more time, simply because that's such a good find.
Okay, ready? Here we go. It sounded like it hit a pipe and then hit the floor.
That happened several times. When we split up on opposite ends of the tunnel, that we could hear footsteps in between us.
We did hear it once. Yeah, that was down there.
Yeah, I have no explanation for that.
I have no explanation either. Nothing. I don't have anything to offer other than that's that.
Now, did you catch that in the tunnel, or were you standing? Was this down by Cranky Pants' room?
Yes, we were not in the tunnel at this point.
Okay, well then that growl was probably him.
Okay.
Because that's one of the things he does.
Okay, so this is the cranky guy that's down there next to the dungeon.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than anything I come up with. I have no idea what that would be.
Well, and the thing is, knowing where you're at, there's nothing down there that would cause that sound. You don't have a boiler or anything that's right there at it. So
no, because that's at the other end of the tunnel, other end of the basement. And the only thing that could possibly make that sound is the chair in the dungeon. But you guys weren't in the dungeon. You were probably standing outside by the rock guy.
Yes, we were. And yeah, if that chair in the dungeon moved, then that's still something, because we weren't in there either.
Yeah, I will declare that also a problem.
So, yeah,
just so everyone knows, I'm getting my stamp out again to use it on that. So.
Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the next one here. And I don't know which one this is. We'll just pull it up here and play it. What was that?
What? I heard that.
Hey, shh, shh, shh. Okay, that was when we were up in the room where all our stuff was, and we were going through the dining.
Okay.
We were going through the dining area. Let me go ahead and play that one again. It's right at the very beginning. I wish I would have left a few seconds before. It's right at the beginning. Here we go.
Right there.
What was that? We obviously heard it. Let's play it one more time here.
What
was that?
What? That. I heard that.
Hey, shh, shh, shh. Okay, so we heard that. That's another one that we actually heard. The next piece we have, to make it make sense, first we're going to have to play one that we played either last week or the week before. I can't remember when we played it, but it's one of the pieces that we caught in the tunnel. Let's go ahead and this is one you've heard before, but let's go ahead and play it real quick just to refresh your memory.
What is that? Is this the end? This is the end. Well, was that there? Hello? Was there a paper down here?
Okay, right there it was.
Okay, right there.
The hello
was what we were focusing on. I could probably roll back to that real quick. Let's go there.
Well, was that there? Hello? Was there a paper?
Right there. Okay, so that is what we were wanting you to focus on because we have another source here where that does not.
What is that?
Here, hang on, let me get that.
Is this the end? This is the end. Well, was that there? Was there a paper down here?
Yeah. And right there, there's nothing there. We want to keep moving?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Keep moving forward. Okay. Go ahead and roll on to this one right here.
Yeah. Oh, while it's quiet in here, I'm going to try. Can you make that sound again?
Oh, okay. All that is a sound, but it's a sound that I heard in the area where we had just heard sound. This is in the theater upstairs. It was just the two of us in there. Me and Andrew were in there. You guys were somewhere, and
probably down here.
Everybody else was up in that tower thing. One more time here. We kept hearing movement in there.
Oh, while it's quiet in here, I'm going to try. Can you make that sound again?
Oh. Okay. Okay, so we have another one from that same area, which is the theater. That's where that one came from, and I believe, if I'm thinking right, that's where this one came from.
Heard it over in that corner. While we're in here, can you do that one more time? Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was the other one we heard.
That was in the theater?
Yes. Do you know what that was?
No.
Okay. You look like you might know what that one was.
Yeah, you look like you were getting ready to open a can of ghost powers on us here that you knew.
I've never heard that up there before.
Obviously I had neither. We heard all kinds of sounds coming out of there, and that was one of them.
Do you have a name for the ghost guy up in the theater? Because you got the cranky pants guy that's...
No. No, I don't.
Just checking.
Nope.
I believe I've got one more here. Let me see. I don't remember what this is.
He said that he thought it was funny whenever he's scared. If Mr. Booth, the guy in the tunnel, gets scared.
Hang on.
All right, hang on. There's a noise in the, what is that room? Theater.
I played these in reverse order, but that was the first noise we heard in the theater. That was the first time. John was on the walkie-talkie talking about something.
What I was talking about was that we'd heard a loud. Dustin thought he heard laughing.
Okay,
and
I'm gonna go ahead and back it up and play it one more time because this sound was it was much louder in person than it is on here, and it came right out of that theater area where we were sitting outside of.
He said that he thought it was funny whenever he's scared. If Mr. Booth, the guy in the tunnel, gets scared.
Hang on.
All right, hang on. There's a noise in the, what is that room? Theater.
Okay. Those are those.
And we didn't have any, there's no heaters or anything like that going. That
was way too, I can't believe that didn't come through louder than that.
I turned them off.
Okay.
I think
all
I
right.
turned them off before we started.
So I figured that would come through louder than it did, but I mean, there was definitely a very loud noise in there. Okay, so now what we're up to are the ones...
And the ones we're looking at now are going to be the ones that Melissa found these on the Tascams. Some are in the Tascam that was set up in the hall, but most of the really good ones are on the one that set up in the fireplace area.
I would almost just do the fireplace area one.
Is that what we're on right now?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
That's what I got pulled up here.
Yeah, all of those are there.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and... I don't know that I've even...
I sent them to everybody, but nobody responded.
On the email.
Yes.
Okay, so these are the email ones, so I have heard these. All right, let's go ahead and pull this up and play it.
Right there was something.
Is that like... Okay,
I don't think that was the dog.
Hang on, let me play.
I don't know. We marked it because we just couldn't
It
explain
almost
it.
sounds like a whistling or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This was also the fireplace area. The whispering.
There was a whisper.
Yeah, I heard the
Yeah.
whispering at the beginning there. Let's go again. Right there.
There.
Yeah. So this was over there?
You're right, yeah. And the thing I must, I mean, I don't know, what is that, a couple hundred feet?
Oh, yeah, probably.
I mean, something like, but it's far enough away that it should not be picking up a whisper from in this room.
Oh, right, yeah.
Where's the one that says ow?
That one's coming up. I can go to it right now.
Yeah, do that one.
Okay, let's go to that real quick.
I really don't think that's any of you.
Why would one of us randomly say ow?
See, and that's just it.
I don't know.
See, and that if you play that again,
Hang on, I gotta hear that.
I talk almost on top of it.
So biggest surprise on that investigation thing? For me, it's the guy standing in the tunnel when I saw was my number one. Yeah.
I don't know why someone would randomly. Number one, I don't know why someone would randomly say "ow." Number
Right.
two, I don't know why the rest of us wouldn't check on that person.
Right? John first thought it was him, and I was like, I don't think that's you.
I said, I think that's me.
No.
And then
That's what I thought at first.
But then there's no context around it. I don't remember saying "ow." And then I just start into something else. I mean, it's like
if it was you, you never acknowledged it. All right, hang on. Let's go one more time here. That makes no sense.
Somebody would have checked. I would have been the one that'd been like, "Are you okay?"
That would have randomly just
Right.
said
No.
"ow."
yeah.
Nobody reacted to it.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know. That makes no sense. All right.
So keep playing these things here.
Yeah, let's go to the hello in the fireplace area. I think it was at the here. Let's go back to the front.
There.
Yeah.
There's a second one right there.
Yeah, I heard two. So those are over there?
Yeah.
We didn't focus down here very much.
No.
I guess because we see this area.
Well,
That was during the podcast.
This was during the podcast.
oh, that's right.
itself.
That's during the podcast. So these
Yeah.
are all down here.
Yeah.
And all during the podcast itself.
Why would you have said "ow" during the podcast?
I don't know.
I don't think that's him. The more I've listened to it,
See,
I'm like,
I
that's
forgot
not
these were
John.
recorded during the podcast. That makes the ow even make less sense.
Right.
I mean, I
you
can
guys-
see an ow at 3 a.m. because your bones start hurting. But I don't know.
Because we were talking about what the big moment was during the investigation. And you come right in after it.
I mean, nobody acknowledges my ow, nothing if that's me. And I don't remember saying that
I
either.
don't remember anybody saying that.
I don't either. I can't say that. I can't say you didn't, but I don't remember it. And it makes no sense that everybody would just went about their business.
You're right. Well, he's dead. That's cool.
All right, let's go on to this whisper here.
There. There.
Yeah,
That's in the
loud.
hall. That's in
loud.
the hall.
That was in the hall?
That's in the hall.
Oh.
Okay, let's do it again.
No.
No, it's
I
not.
think it's in the fire. You can hear the clicking.
Yes. Yeah, it's
That's
that's
in the
fireplace.
One more time here. That's really loud.
Yeah, you've got to be almost on top of
It
it.
says like 2 or 3 whispered syllables there. I can't tell exactly what they say, but there's another whisper here. I didn't play that one. Nope. Let's go ahead and play that one.
Right there.
Yeah, right
It's like
there.
a couple words, but you can't make out what it is.
So I know you've heard us have caught this stuff before.
Yeah.
And then now you catch it on these. Is it weird?
Yes.
It's weird, isn't it?
Well, and I was telling John that even just hearing it through the headsets, I never didn't believe you guys
Right.
when you
It's
heard
just
it.
different when you do it yourself.
Yes, whenever you experience it yourself, it's like, well, holy shit.
Because we didn't even set up recorders here for the
Right.
first few times we did it.
No.
And then we got the bright idea, hey, you know what we ought to do? I mean, that's stupid. We should have done that from the beginning.
Right?
But the first time we listened through, it's like, that can't be that can't be that.
Well, and a lot of times I'm amazed that some of our best material. Now, granted, we did see Mr. Boots. I don't want to discount our investigation because it was awesome and it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But it's pretty amazing the amount of stuff we catch here early on a Sunday.
Yeah, just in the day, during the
bright
day.
daylight.
I mean, it's I'm kind of glad someone else is been able, get
Yes.
it off the source recorder to see.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and Melissa's
You're
the one
not
that
crazy.
tagged all this stuff. I did not tag any of it.
Let me go ahead and do that one more time. That one's a good one. And we've caught that many times before.
Right.
In different spots. I don't know. I can't describe it either. I can't explain it. Here's another one. Let's go ahead and play it.
One in there.
There.
I hear it like a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't. I don't know what any of it is. I don't know what they're saying.
And the thing is, there's nothing around these recorders. Now, on the ones on the podcast, somebody might say, well, that's you breathing in there, and that's what's causing that. Really? Not here.
No. If
This
somebody's
is-
breathing in there, that's still a problem.
Yes, that's a big problem. Because there's nothing there.
No, because the recorder we're talking about is all the way on the other side of the front part of the castle.
Yeah.
It's a couple hundred feet away. It would not pick that up.
No way. There's no way that it would pick up breaths and stuff like
it
that.
shouldn't.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't pick up us breathing in here. It might pick up a sneeze.
Well,
or-
it's not going to pick up our breaths.
No, that's what I
Right,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to pick us up. It's something,
Correct.
It's
some-
something else.
I don't know.
Okay, we got one more here off this one. We'll go ahead and play it for you. That's whistling.
A whistling?
Yep.
I heard that for sure. Yeah. Is
To
that?
me, that sounds like an actual whistle.
It sounds like whistling to me. Yeah.
No, not like us, but like an actual whistle.
Like a blow whistle?
Yes,
Like a teacher whistle.
Yeah.
Let me hear it again.
If teachers still use whistles.
Yeah, I could hear that like a coach whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Shouldn't have been either.
I've never heard that here. The blow whistle type. Mm-mm.
All right, let's go to the other folder.
And the other stuff, then, now we're looking at stuff that's coming off of the actual podcast.
Okay.
So it's in this room here that we're sitting in right now
Yes. So
on the previous podcast.
what we just played for it came off the recorders that were captured during the podcast.
Right.
These were actually captured on the mics on the podcast.
Right, that's exactly
Itself.
right.
Okay.
The thing is, the way that the podcast is recorded every week, I can actually go in and isolate. Like this week, Chris has a mic, Melissa's got a mic, and I've got a mic. So we can isolate down to see who it is. So
Yeah.
if somebody says, well, that's just Dustin breathing, not on Chris's mic, it's not.
Yeah, because there's no way we're far enough apart where we wouldn't be picked up on
Right.
each other's
No,
mics.
not like that.
Okay, so these are off the mics. These are the recordings off the mics. Let's go ahead. Are we good on time?
Yeah,
Should
we're
we
doing
keep
good.
going?
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's go ahead and pull this one up and play it for you.
Was running.
Yeah, that's true. I have an excuse. Okay, so these are
There.
all from the dungeon. Okay, I heard that.
And what I've got is I've got a little bit of a sound in between them to
Yeah.
help because but Chris and I have had this conversation before, and if we're playing back pieces off of the podcast,
Did you hear that sound a second ago? Okay.
I did.
That grunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it.
But when we play sounds off the podcast of us, it's hard to tell where we end and us begin.
Right. And so that's why I've decided what I'm doing on this is I put a sound at the beginning of all these.
Yes, so that helps separate us from us. So let's do it again.
Was running.
Yeah, that's true. I have an excuse. Okay, so
There.
these are. Yeah, I hear that.
And I don't know what that is.
Don't know. Go ahead and roll onto the breath sound. Yeah, it's like a.
There.
Yep. Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, we heard that, didn't
Yeah.
we?
That's
Okay,
the one
let's
Dustin heard.
let's go back to the beginning and play that again. Yeah, it's like a.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Did you hear that?
I did not hear that.
No, did you?
Yeah, I did.
I
In my-
didn't.
well,
What's
I
that
only have
second
one
noise there? I didn't catch that.
Where after
Yeah.
he heard
yeah.
it.
Go ahead. Play it again.
Here we go. Yeah.
Whoa!
Did you hear that?
I did
Oh,
not hear.
right there.
That might have been me.
Was that you? Okay, that might have been
been
you. We'll play the next one for you. do an EVP, and then would walk. Did you just hear that?
I heard that, and that wasn't me.
That was a breath.
I heard that.
As you can tell, that's on Dustin's mic.
Yes, that is a breath. It's right at the very beginning. Here we go again. Do an EVP, and then would walk. Did you just hear that?
I heard that, and that wasn't me.
That was a breath.
I heard that.
And I actually, number one, it's on Dustin's mic, and with him acknowledging that is not me, and he's hearing it, he knows that that's not him.
Right,
So I don't mean to state the obvious here, but
No,
but
that's
when,
right,
when
yeah.
you're going back over these podcasts, and if someone's sitting here listening at home, they're saying, well, those guys are in that room there, that girl, and they think they found them ghosts there. And there's look, I mean, I'm telling you, we really do go in and try to eliminate stuff.
Yeah, we do. We do. I mean, the basic fact of the matter is there shouldn't be anything on these mics but us.
No, there really shouldn't. I mean, and by design, these microphones are to reject noise that's around. That's what they're designed to do.
Yeah.
So, you're not going to be picking up a car over off of the road here that's running in front of the castle. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, not on these it won't.
No.
Let's go ahead and go on to the next one here. 2:30 or 3 in the morning.
Till the castle kicked us out there.
The breath at the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go listen again. And it's while just play it one more time.
You're 3 in the morning?
Till the castle kicked us out.
Yep. I heard it there.
And the thing is, it's on the mic. That week, I put Chris and I both on the same mic channel. The thing is, the breath is on the mic channel with us. So it can't be us because you can't breathe and talk at the same time.
Right. Haven't developed that ability yet. Let's go on to the next one here. This is a bunch of whisper files here. Let's see.
I heard something.
Did you hear that just now? Okay, I'm glad someone else.
It's always so funny when we hear stuff.
sometimes
It's
I
always
don't-
so funny.
Sometimes I don't want to acknowledge that I just heard what I think I heard.
Yeah, I know.
That was one of those times. Let's go ahead and roll it again. A bunch of whisper files here. Let's see.
I heard something.
Did you hear that just now? Okay, I'm glad someone else. Okay. That's the one. I believe that's the one you call Darth Dustin.
Yeah, that's Darth Dustin. Darth Dustin has even hit when Dustin is actually talking.
Yes, we've had that sound occur on his mic underneath him the whole time that he's been talking.
So Darth Dustin.
And here's another one from Dustin's mic.
That's the best thing that's the best thing that I've personally heard. This whole the overnight investigation. Here we are,
I just heard a male voice talking
talking.
while he was laughing.
Okay, I see about the spot that happened. Let me go there real quick.
There.
The overnight investigation. Here we are,
Right there. Right there. And you heard it. I don't think I did.
No, I was the only one that heard it. But I'm also closer to where Darth Dustin's
True.
at.
And the next one we have here is called Everyone Hears. So
This is the just play it.
Okay, here we go.
Walking in, this is what the recorder would catch.
Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up here and play it for you.
Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? When we walked in, it was.
Yeah. Let me go back.
Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that?
I can hear it.
Yeah. When we walk in.
I'm not as close to.
That's it.
Is that you?
I did not
Who
do
was
that.
Who just did that?
Who just did that?
I
That
did
was
not
not
do
me.
that. I did not.
Dustin, he's really in tune. Yeah, let's go to that spot. Let's go to. That's it right there,
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. We walk in.
I'm not as close to. Is that you?
I did not
Who
do
was
that.
Who just did that?
I have no
It's always funny
explanation.
we ask who just did that when we're all just sitting
Yeah.
like 3 feet apart. You
Right.
can just look
I mean,
around
and
see.
Dustin's doing everything he can to accuse me of
Yes.
that of that being me, but it was not me. And I'll show you on the mics. Chris and I's mic, silent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd be able to tell which mic it was coming from. Let's go ahead. I can't see how we are on time. You want to keep going?
Yeah,
Let's go
just
ahead and
keep
roll
going.
one more here.
You should build. Says you should hear on this.
You will hear you guys upstairs in the background. But this
Yes,
is-
but not up close.
what was that?
That's that sling blade guy that just shows up from time to time.
Hang on. Let me turn that up just a notch. Let's go back to the beginning of that.
Says you should hear on this.
You will hear you guys upstairs in the background. But this
yes.
is... What is that?
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is, but we've heard that before.
Yeah, that guy has been in here before. He just jumps in and does his thing. So try him again if you want to play him again. Hit him again. And I don't know. Says you should hear on this.
You will hear you guys upstairs in the background, but this
yes,
is...
but not up
I
close.
don't know. I don't know what that would be. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know what? That's a very
Okay, that one's quick. I wasn't ready. Let's do it at one more. Do you know what we're listening for in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know what?
Okay, I hear the voice in the background there.
Melissa's mic is completely silent at the time because I went back and listened to it. So it's not her.
Let's move on to the next one here. I have an excuse. Okay, so these are all for... That sounded like a female to me. Let's try it one more time. I have an excuse. Okay, so I don't know. This one, John, is called another unknown sound. Let's see what we got here. Compelling podcast material here.
There.
Yep. I heard that. Did you hear it? Is that on my mic?
Yes.
I assume. Okay. Female, yeah. What do we got here?
Now, it did eventually, or at one point, go somewhere. It went to that building.
Right there?
That was on Dustin's mic.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's not Melissa either because Melissa's mic was quiet.
Okay, let's do it again.
Now,
Yeah.
So you and Melissa, I
There's
believe,
something said there.
Yeah. And I can't see I can't make out what he's saying, but it's the same tone as the hello.
Let me hear. I got to do it one more time. Let's do it one more time from the beginning here. I'm going to see what the context is and see if I can figure out what it says.
It's a historic place. I believe like Charlie Chaplin performed there.
Yeah. So you
The theater. We're talking about the theater upstairs.
We're talking about. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time. What I heard that time did you hear anything?
I can't make out. Oh, Lord.
What I heard that time when I listened to it is after you say Charlie Chaplin, it sounds like that voice says, I remember him. Okay? Listen, here we go. Let's play it again.
It's a historic place. I believe like Charlie Chaplin performed there.
Yeah. So
Yes, I remember him.
Yep.
I remember him.
That's so weird. One more. I got to do that one more time. I mean, it's so rare to catch a full sentence like that. Here we go.
A historic place. I believe like Charlie Chaplin performed there.
Yeah. So you and Melissa.
I swear it sounds like.
Oh, I remember
that's
him.
exactly it. Yes. One more time. I got to do that one again because that's like really good. Let's do that one more time from the beginning.
It's a historic place. I believe like Charlie Chaplin performed there.
Yeah. So you and Melissa. And
that's also the same tone as the hello guy that's in the basement.
It sounds exactly
it's the same tone.
That's my favorite so far.
Well, we're getting ready to have another one that's going to trump that one. So,
okay. Well, let's go ahead and go on to the next one.
What's this one called?
I've danced around so much in these audio pieces, I don't remember which one I'm on. There's a bunch.
There's the zoom on.
That was a whisper.
There was the complete other sound. Play it again. It jumps right in. I'm going to point at you when it does.
Okay, here we go. I've danced around so much in these audio pieces, I don't remember which one I'm on. There's a bunch.
There's the zoom on.
Oh, I didn't even hear that the first
I
time.
didn't catch it either.
Yeah. Play it again. Go ahead.
I've danced around so much in these audio pieces, I don't remember which one I'm on. There's a bunch.
There's
right there. There's a person talking.
Yeah, and I don't know who it is.
That is weird. I remember him to Charlie Chaplin is so good. That's so good. That's so weird. Let's try it again here. Hang on.
There.
Okay. What were we doing there?
We were just doing parts of the podcast. It was just. I mean, it was
okay. Listen to it one more time. Let's try it again here. Hang on. Okay. It sounds like we're getting ready to play an audio piece or something.
We were. You were. You were getting ready to play it, and this happened between them.
Okay. All right. We got 4 more. Let's do them.
Yeah. I hear a response.
Yeah.
I can't tell what it is.
I think it says.
It's
There.
very faint.
That's my favorite.
That's the one that. Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you is what it says.
Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. You may have to. Let's play it one more time.
Yeah. I hear a response.
Yeah.
I can't tell what it is.
I think it says.
It's very faint.
There it is.
Right
Now
there. So
it's on Dustin's mic, and Dustin. It's not Dustin because he can't jump in, and he's done. It's not him. I mean, it's on his mic, but that's not Dustin.
let me get to that spot here real quick.
Yeah, I can't tell what it is.
I think it says.
Right there. And what is it you think it says? I'll tell you.
I'll tell
tell
you.
you.
Okay. So the context would be
What's going on is we're trying to identify what an EVP is saying, or what we're trying to identify something.
Okay.
And he says I can't really understand what it's saying or whatever. And then I believe it says I'll tell you.
okay.
Yeah, I hear a response. Yeah, I can't tell what it is.
I think it says.
It's very faint.
Right there, here. All right, that's good. Man, all right, let's go ahead. We got 3 more.
Go
We're gonna
for it.
Go ahead and just rip through these right now. You will hear you guys upstairs in the background. But this
Yes.
What, have we heard this, or does this happen again?
Happened again. He's back again.
What is that? Okay.
I don't think maybe I put it in there twice. I don't know, but I think he was in there multiple times.
Oh, good Lord. I don't even know what that would be. All right, let's go ahead and go on to let's go to the next one here.
Well, if you come back, something might change.
Yeah, that's true.
It might be different.
You know what? That's a very good point too, because the other part to that investigation was we had been in that house 3 or 4 other times, and nothing at all had.
You know, I love the kitchen.
None of us heard it.
Right,
But there's definitely a couple of
there's something,
couple
and
of
I don't know.
spots.
I mean, it's after you've had the I'll tell you and the Charlie Chaplin guy. That's kind of those are kind of let me downs, but you know.
Here's one called Unknown Voice. Let's go ahead and see what we got on this one real quick. That's all we got for now. Until we get the rest of the, like I said, we're about 33%. Yeah, I hear it.
That's that guy.
Let's go again one more time. That's all we got for now. Until we get the rest of the, like I said, we're about 33%. Yeah, I hear it. I don't know. What are you laughing about?
It's I don't know. I can't explain it.
Which one of these was the Charlie Chaplin one?
We'll come back to the Charlie Chaplin one again.
I got to save that because that's crazy, because that's an interaction. That's interacting.
Right.
You know, an intelligent interaction. So
Right.
That's weird.
Is that all of them we have here?
That's them. Yeah, that's all.
So thoughts?
What are you asking me if Pythian Castle's haunted?
Oh, I've already put the stamp on that. I mean, we've already done that. Matter of fact, they're looking at putting my stamp in the gift shop.
I can always hear these I can always hear these so much better for whatever reason whenever we're hooked up to our podcast stuff through these headphones, and I can't at home. It seems like
You always will with the headphones. You'll hear a lot better.
I mean, I use headphones at home too.
Maybe not good
ones.
ones.
Maybe. Either way, I could. I mean, that's that Charlie Chaplin one is, man, that's good. I got to make sure Dustin heard that. I don't know. I mean, I think that. Does that wrap up everything we had
That's
on the...
all, that's everything on our investigation. I mean, unless Ty, Bobby, or Dustin has got some stuff, and they may.
I know
they may.
I know Bobby's kept shutting off, so hers is just fragmented. So it was probably
not
a lost cause on her. It was fun, and
I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. And if you're somebody that's a fan of the paranormal, I highly recommend that you take the tour here at Pythian Castle. Do the ghost tours. They're really awesome. You have a really good chance of catching something. I just heard something there.
Yeah, I did too.
You have a really good chance of catching something here. It's kind of like going back to your favorite fishing hole. Get those investigations booked, and you do that through their website, pythiancastle.com in Springfield, Missouri.
Yep.
So I would recommend it.
Yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
come see me.
Melissa will be happy to give you the tour, and you can. They even do the private investigations too. If you want to set up and you've got a bunch of friends and you're wanting to do that, all of those options are there, and it's phenomenal. I believe there's a lot of activity here, and I think that there's no way to explain this other than that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I highly recommend. If you get a chance and you want to do your own, if you want to dabble into the paranormal stuff, you can go to pythiancastle.com and book one of those. That was fun. We wrapped that up. We'll, of course, we've got recorders going.
Yes.
Recorders going right now.
Yes,
So we'll see what's on there.
And who knows what's on this podcast?
Who knows? But next week we're going to start talking about our Willard investigation that we did,
And that was the biggest
several years ago.
Oh, man.
Because a lot of people who listen to this podcast, we did an older podcast that was on other platforms, but now we have this one that's on more platforms. We have more people listening. So we're gonna go over that investigation again that we did many years ago. It's the only time we've ever run into a
Demon.
I guess that would be
I have no problem using that word whenever we talk about that.
non-human style. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Not a good thing.
So we're going to start going over that. It's definitely one you want to hear because it's crazy and it's going to take us a while.
Do you guys hear that? That weird breath in the mic?
I just heard
Yes,
that.
yeah,
just
and
now.
I just heard that word breath too.
After you said that,
pointed it out, I heard one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, there we go.
So we'll be back with our investigation of the one we did in Willard, Missouri, and we'll recap that one coming up on our next one. We'll be back soon with another episode of Midwest Ghost Hunters Dark Matter Podcast.